Welcome to the last day of winter here in Whiskerwood, and we can see here all of the mining, sorry, not the mining, the flour piling up, because at the moment there is nowhere for it to go. And yeah, this is another episode of Whiskerwood, everyone. Welcome again. Thank you for watching and for the interest in the series. And today, as before, we have lots to do, especially around automation, so let's get started. As I said in the intro, this is the last day of the winter, which is quite important because we'll slowly get some warmer temperatures. Although they haven't been an issue for us so far, it's one less thing to handle, especially when it comes to pollution, because remember, the heaters provide pollution, which kind of hurt our approval. Now, what will we be doing today? Today, the main focus will be, I want to start up this big operation where the flour, let me just walk you through what I'm thinking. Essentially, the flour gets produced here in the flour farms, then it gets stored here. Actually, thinking about, as I speak about it, let's actually make sure that we only allow flour here. So not flour, wheat. So where would it be? We only allow wheat here, so the wheat will get stored here. Then same with this one, just 1 second. Yeah, so the wheat will be stored here, then it will be processed in our new mill. We already have one, but I built another one here because we're kind of struggling, and I will actually, as we speak, assign someone in. Let's put a rebellious person and and thistle. Actually, we only have one builder, so maybe let's put one of them only. And the idea is that, let me actually do that. The idea is that as they work here, they were going to deliver to here. That's their destination, and then this will then slowly make its way here into the main warehouse, which we're building now. And actually, I see we have the copper pipes ready. So the copper barbs ready. So we can now finally build this in. And I see this hasn't been built yet, interestingly. And then this will basically be full of flour. So let's disable inputs on thing. And then this will be full of flour, which will then be used in areas such as this one, which is the soup kitchen. And it will also be used in our newest facility that we constructed, which is the mushroom stew. So, sorry, mushroom, what is it called? Mushroom stew is the name of the building. Okay, so let's set up to build one of those guys. So let's go to food processing, soup kitchen. Oh, sorry, it's the same, sorry, my bad. It's the same same facility. It's just a different recipe. So let's build another one then. Now, very importantly, we need to have some storage here for the mushrooms, because the mushrooms will be required to load these up. So at the moment, the way you access this is through these elevators, and we could squeeze in some warehouses down here to store the raw materials. I think we already store some of them here, if I'm not mistaken, but it's a bit of a long way to go there. At the moment, we don't really have it connected, although it doesn't hurt to have it. But I already kind of messed it up the way I built it here. So let me cancel these. Maybe this can go up here. Yeah, maybe this can be like this. And then I need a way to access it, unfortunately. It's fine. I don't mind having the... maybe I can put the warehouses on top of them. Can I feed any of them? Yes, I can. So we could put maybe a warehouse along here to store the mushrooms and the fuel. Sorry, then the flour. And the way we will reach there is probably through another one of these guys. And let's have this pathing go along here and along here. And can I build another one? Yes, I can. Can I build another one here? Oh, this is the wrong way. And maybe to make things easier, I could give them a slide to come down, because I do love slides. I break this and this. I can have it so they go down here, and then there is a slide going along like this. And then there is also a slide coming here if they wish to use it. And let's finish up the decorations. Let's put this and this. And let's put it like this. Okay, so they don't fall down. And let's also put the lights again for decorations, also they can see. Put one here so they don't just slide into oblivion. And Yeah, they will just go around. So that would be the area. Now for that, we need to train some people that are farmers to work on things. Let me also do a quick review of my total resources. I want to see if anything is obviously low. Now the soap is low, but it's not something we use. Is that all the fuel we have? Really? Oh wow, why is the fuel so low? Oh, because I took people out of the sifting tower. Okay, I need to put people back in the sifting tower. We're going to run out of fuel. So, yeah, that is a big issue. So I'm going to sort that soon. Let's see what else we see that is low. Actually, the tailor cloaks are pretty high, so that's fine. We can sell any extra. Is there anything that is super high? Yeah, the flour is insanely high. So let's take people out of here because it's already too high. And I need to find some people to work on the sifting tower. Now I need people who cannot smell. So let's go find miners who cannot smell. So they're in the ore furnace. I want someone who is not in the ore furnace. Ore furnace, because we need them to not be able to smell there as well. I thought I had more. Swift, snores. Yeah, I thought I had more people who cannot smell. 1, 2, 3, 4. Do I have any farmer who cannot smell? Maybe I accidentally trained someone. Yeah, this guy. So they're in the fishing dock. So this guy we can take out. They're also an apprentice. So that's exactly what we need. So let's take them out. Okay, I cannot find anyone else who cannot smell. So I'm going to need to borrow someone from the ore furnace. And what I will do, I will come in here into the school. I will take this guy out. And I think the reason of that is because, yeah, we put a miner in here that is also... we've got 2 miners that are also researchers. Are they can't smell? They're patient? No, okay, so that's fine. What I need to put here, I need to put a miner here. No, sorry, not a... Yeah, I do need to put a miner. So where can I find a miner? Let's get someone from the furnace. If I can find them. Yeah, we go to the ore furnace and we see we can set these as overtime actually. And we've got someone can't smell. They just can't smell. So let's take actually this guy. Oh, they're a craft master. I see. So let's take this guy out and let's relocate them to the school as a teacher. And let's also assign the other person who cannot smell. And let's train them to be miners. And once this is trained, then we'll put them into the sifting tower. For now, all I can do is just set it to overtime, unfortunately. I just should have been paying more attention to them. And I will set it to continual overtime. Good news is we're doing really well with food. We have tons and tons of fish, which is great. I now have 3 people in the buildings, and I have the policy that allows them to build during the night. So hopefully they will build this one. Oh, the fertility is pretty high because we're using fertilizers. So maybe I can switch it to something else. I don't really need... I mean, wood, I have a lot of it here. I do want to get another person to work here. So I'm going to set up another logging camp. I don't have the capacity now, but I will get someone to work on that. And I want them to clean up all of these. There's so much wood up there. Alright, at least we continue to get some approval. Alright, let's see if we can get someone in here. So we need an apprentice that is also yeah, so what we will do, maybe we need to get someone into the school. First of all, let me finish with what I was doing with the sifting tower. I think they should be ready now. Hornby is an apprentice, so let's put them here. And then, do we have any other miner? I need to take them out of the... here. Oh, they're still being trained. Okay, yeah, they're still being trained, fine. So, tax collector, we have a huge bill. So what I will do here, I will just basically barely pay them. I will, I can even let them go. Or I can just, yeah, I think I will do that. I will just not pay them. I will just let them go. And And then on the next, well, basically what happens when you don't pay them, you lose 2 of these. And if it goes all the way to the end, you basically, actually, I don't know what happens. I don't know if you lose all of it or if you lose 2 of it. I've never done it. Oh, insufficient payment is -5. Okay, no, they will attack us if we don't pay them at all. Okay, I'm glad I noticed that. So let's give them all of our bouillons. And let's give a lot of fish. Oops, not that much. And let's give some this. Let's take some of it out. And that would do. Let's send it off. And now we'll just get -2 because we only gave them a partial payment. And this has started being loaded. Let's make sure we keep emptying this. Now this should not accept... It's meant to not accept anything, so I don't know why it's being loaded. It should only accept flour, at least for now. Down the line it will accept most stuff. So let them build this, and then this will have the flour, which will be used for the soup. Yep, this one should have flour, and it should be loaded up with flour. This one can have, what else do they need in here? This one can have mushrooms. Don't know if we have enough mushrooms for that, but it's fine. Yeah, this one can have berries actually, and the other one can have mushrooms once we build it. Okay, this one can have mushrooms. Reject all and only allow mushrooms. And this one will continue to have the other stuff. So you can come out of now. Then you can, let's continue putting someone in here. Let's put the apprentice that can't smell. Okay, fine. Then here, actually, sorry, I changed my mind. Let's put the, let's put the apprentice that cannot smell. And then for a teacher, let's put, I want to train as an apprentice. Let's put Gort, and I'm going to train this guy. What do we need? We need 2 apprentices and 2 craft masters, actually. Okay, so let's train as a craft master. Let's train 2 craft masters, and then we'll train 2 apprentices. Whisker ship. So at the moment, because I use the school a lot, I don't really matter as long as they have some good ones. So we have Swift, which is really good. Patient, healthy. Patient is not such a good attribute. Yeah, these are not amazing, so I'm going to reroll. I'm looking to have at least 4 or 5 good ones. Can't smell, that's good. My pace, warm core, greedy, considerate and content, inquisitive. Greedy is expects more from life. Warm core, nosy. Give the teacher healthy, so he is good. He has big expectations, but he is good, and he's educated as well, which means we can probably get an educated person in the thing. Okay, so let's get this guy. So let's get. Oh, we don't have a lot. Okay, so I forgot that we don't have a lot. So we will need to get. Let's get a farmer and an explorer. Actually, do we have enough to get these 2? Greedy. No, this is greedy. Okay, so let's get warm core. Yeah, let's get this guy and this guy. Okay. And after this school, I'm going to train up for explorers, because we really need explorers. All right, someone is not working. You're done. You could go there, but it's quite cold to go there at the moment. However, you could make your way up there. I don't know if you can, if it's too far. But let's increase your range. Yes, you can. And let's make you go up there. Let's actually replace you with 2 explorers, so you don't get cold. This is fallow, this is fallow. Okay, now there is an issue with the mushrooms that I think I opened up somewhere a hole or something. I'm going to disable this, and maybe the fertility will come up. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if that's what's causing it to go so far down. There is a lot of fertility under there. Yeah, you see there is a lot of fertility here, which is awesome. Maybe I can have a big field under here. Yeah. So let me build 2 farms under here, and I can circulate. Or I'll just build 1 farm. I don't need 2. So let's build a farm Let's build it actually here. So let's build the farm along here, close to the hopper. And we can start moving the mining camps already. Are you stuck? Why are you stuck? Why are you stuck? Yeah, I'm not sure why they're stuck. The Whisker ship can go. Let's have this as high priority and let's remove these guys from here, because for now this is not fertile. This is not used. And a supply ship. In this case, I only want to get some. How are we doing with machines? We're okay. Let's get this one. Let's get this one. No, this one. Keep changing my mind. And we're waiting for this school to finish. Oh, I also want to replace this miner with... where's the educator? Oh, we didn't get them. Okay. Yep. I'm not researching anything, actually. So let's research. We don't really need the chemist. Cannery, ocean outlet pipe. Don't know what this is used for. Dumps water back into the ocean. I don't know why you will need that. Maybe so they constantly work. I'm not sure. I'm going to research some of these easy things because I'm not ready to go to the next level yet. So I'm going to research some of these guys. Oh, and actually I can do the luxury supplier as well at some point. So here, nope. Here, reject all. Only allow some flour, if I can find it again. Sorry everyone, I'm blind, but it's actually just here. So let's connect with pipes. And let's actually... do we have anyone? No, not yet. We need to wait for the school to finish. Now these guys, you can move them along so they can finish off this area. Okay, we're getting some approval. Slowly, I'm going to start turning off the heaters, to be honest. Because they don't seem to turn off fast enough. Disable, disable, disable. And where else the heaters? Disable, disable. And then hopefully that means some whiskers will be cold, but it's okay. It won't be too cold. What are you doing? Why are you just sitting there doing nothing? Covered bridge. I still don't know what the covered bridge is used for, but it's fine. Let's keep researching. Let's now get the luxury supplier. I don't think we'll use it anytime soon, but it doesn't hurt to keep researching. Supply ship is here again. Let's get the extra machinery. I have a lot of cut stone, so the next supplier will be doing great. I think it's because, yeah, we're not producing stone fast enough, actually, interestingly. Okay, let's build our farms for mushrooms. So I'm going to have a field along here, which will be 20. And I'm going to have another field along here, which will be, let's make it 20 again. 24, that's fine. And as they open up here, maybe we continue. So let them open up a bit more here. And up here, they can continue with the same notion. And here is closed, so we won't get any lighting. Okay, there's a lot of mining here. It's cold, but nevertheless. Let's continue. And what I want to do is once the day finishes, I want to follow again someone that works in the mines to figure out what's going on. I also want to put some pathing down here because the situation is it requires a bit of organization. So let me set up the minings to go here, and let's set up one mining to go here and one mining to go here, and that will be it. And let's do this and this and this into the hopper. And actually I might put another hopper here. So let's go to the warehouse. Let's put a hopper here. And it will need to come up immediately, I think. But it's fine. Can I not put... No, okay, so change of plan. Delete this one. Delete this one. Actually, maybe I don't do it here because here we still have some good fertility. So I will actually extend this field a bit. To become... So this is 21 at the moment. 22. Okay. That's 27. That's 20 now. Okay. It's fine. They're not even, but it's okay. Do I have any space here? I do. Yeah, okay. I'm really struggling with this too. Fine. So let's assign the 2 farmers here. Let's put diligent and let's put inquisitive. Or another diligent, I guess. And what we need to do is... It's a bit of an awkward shape the way we built them, but... What are those? Okay. But what we could do is we could have... Perhaps... Let's make pathing here. And we can have another hopper. Here, and then it will go... Oh, sorry. I'm 1 level up. Sorry, everyone, if you noticed this earlier. Let's do this. And here, and then let's put a hopper along here. Can even put 2 hoppers, actually. But... And then this will go straight up. Actually, yeah, let's do it. Let's put 2 hoppers. It doesn't hurt. Okay, then this should go up like this. And then it should turn here. And then actually this should be different. And I need to make sure that here we now also accept... Let's do this as well. And we also accept, what do you call it? Mushrooms. All right. Let them start farming. Actually, we probably need to clean up the rocks first. I do not think we have any mushrooms on storage. We have some berries, but not mushrooms, unfortunately. So, which I don't understand. I don't understand what happened to our mushrooms. Maybe someone ate them. Just raw. Okay, how is the school doing? Oh, they're very slow. Can I put anyone here already? No. I need to wait. Who has a long job? You're in the logistics hub. Okay, fine. Just enhancing with some pathing. Then further enhancing with some nice decorations. Okay. Someone doesn't have work to do. No resources in range. Okay, you can come and maybe farm those ones. Again, very long-winded way of doing it, but it's fine. I just want to clean up my island, basically. And once this is done, I will just take them out. And also get them a staircase to go up there. And they should be able to clean this up. By the way, I don't think you need to mark these, but it's fine. Let's find a miner. Let's find this guy, Gorney. So they finish with their day. I don't know where they're going. They're going to go to... Oh, it's a bit of a long-winded way. Oh, because their mining is here. So let's move their mining... I don't know, maybe there? Where does it make sense to move it? I guess we can move it there. Yep, and then this guy. So they will go up. Up, up, up. Then they will go and... Where are they going? What did they get? And they'll go to the coffee shop. Which, by the way, is not... It doesn't seem to be loaded up. I do not know why it doesn't get loaded up. I thought I put it to have... Yeah. But it doesn't seem to get loaded up. Unfortunately. Why does it not get loaded up? Let's see, where are our logistics guys? So yeah, you should be loading up this coffee shop. It's requested, but it doesn't come down. I mean, I don't have that many, granted, but maybe that's the issue. I need to be producing more food. I see. Do they use the showers though? That's the important thing. No, they don't because they're not connected. Oh my god. Utilities. Yeah, because I think I had an issue with the copper bars and then I never bothered fixing it. Okay, come along. Now they're connected, so they should have water pumped through. And hopefully people will start using it, or mice should start using it. Okay, as it gets warmer, we still have some pollution. And I don't know why. Maybe we have some of... Maybe we have the... we have this still going on. It's a bit cold. It's 5 degrees, but it's not crazy cold. So they shouldn't be complaining. They're a bit cold, but not too much. There we go. The smuggler is here. Time to give you all of our hard-earned stone. Amazing. Maybe I can do it a bit more. Is there anything that doesn't cost much? Cool. Accept. There we go. This one we can disable as well. They are cold, but they'll be fine. Cat is here, so let's give them what they need. And we'll overpay them now, so we can get some extra stuff from them. And let's get them a bit of cotton. And a bit of fish to balance it out. Alright. Now, we are heavily low on flax, unfortunately. And I do not know why. Let's see. Maybe it's because we haven't had any flax situation going on. So let's put flax here. We don't have anything that is good for flax. This is okay for flax. Yeah, we don't really have anything for flax. So maybe I can switch these guys to flax. Yeah, because we have a lot of wheat. Yeah, so much wheat. We won't need wheat for a while. So let's get some flax going here. And I think it's time to put some farmers into overtime. Okay, whisker ship. Let's get some good guys. Content, good. Nosy, rude, can't smell, rude. Okay, they're horrible. Thoughtful, my pace. Educator and can't smell is a good one. And then, nah. Okay, monarchist. We need some farmers. Rebellious, can't smell, can... Oh, we have 2 can't smell. Great. Farmer and explorer. Healthy and optimist. Awesome. Apprentice and greedy, we don't like it. Monarchist. Monarchy is not that bad. No, sorry, it's the opposite. That is not that. Rebellious is what we are okay with it. They are a craft master, but... Oh, they're exactly what we needed. Anyway, we're training them, so it's okay. They will be trained soon. Okay, let's get this since we don't have anything else to get. And let's get the planks and cut stone. We've done the flour situation. We're waiting just for the soup kitchen to be... Sorry, for these guys to get to work. Do we have any mushrooms? We don't. I need to see why we don't have any mushrooms. It's a bit of an issue. Let's come here. So the rocks have slowly been removed. That's because they're growing, so these guys should be on overtime. Maybe I do need another farm here. And yeah, let's put some pathing along the way here as we destroy the landscape. Here, let's mine it first. So mine this, mine this, mine this. And these guys can go on overtime. I do not understand what you're doing, sir, and why you're stuck. Oof, we used all of our approval, but I think tonight we'll get even more approval, so that's great. It's the food that I'm scared of. I think, weirdly enough, we need even more overtime. The next place I want to expand is this island. Now, this island, as you can see, it has tons and tons of mining. So I'm not going to interrupt the miners down there, or maybe I should say I will bring probably one of them. But I do want to create a brand new mining situation. So speaking of, let's build a mining camp first of all. We might have somewhere one, but I can't be bothered to look for one. I want to connect this. And the way to connect it is, I don't know if bridges will help with that. Let me see. So covered bridge. So let's have a look at the covered bridge. I don't know exactly what it does. Connects two stable positions without needing support. Ah, I see. So let's put a bridge along here then. Problem is that the pathing is wooden. So can you upgrade the pathing to be... Yes, you can. No, you can't. Okay. So it's not ideal. Okay. So let's go here then. And actually, while I'm on it, let me finish the day. 123 and back with lots and lots of approval. It's great to see. And let's spend some time on this one. I want to put lots and lots of decorations just to make it nicer. I want to put... let's put the stone railing. Why not? It looks a bit nice, doesn't it? Still wonder whether there is a way to drag this. I don't think there is. I could be wrong. I'm usually wrong about these kind of things. Oh man, this would take ages. Sorry if you have to watch that, so I'm just going to skip it along. I'm going to build it and then, yeah. Alright, that's some serious stone railing we have here. And the idea is that we'll start mining this area as much as we can. In the beginning, I'm going to actually mine the ones on the surface. And then we can actually even expand along here, actually. We have a lot of mining. So yeah, let's see how it goes. But I do need to have probably 3 miners along here, to be honest. So let's build another one. And thinking about it, I also want to build some more houses because slowly we'll be running out of houses. And the next level makes sense to be up here. And I already have the infrastructure to get the mines up there. So it's no issue. Let them build them. Let's put some as high priority. I have 9 builders, so that shouldn't be an issue. So let's go. Whee! With all of the mice. I realized I will build a second school because school is something I use all the time now. But where do I put it? Maybe I can put it here actually. So yeah, I will have a second school because I use this all the time at the moment and I'm kind of a bit bottlenecked. And let's re-beautify the area. Okay, these paths are not needed anymore actually. I'm not using them at all. So let's put some nice decorations. Can we put decorations here? Yes, we can. Let's do these trees. Awesome. So now you don't even know that anything was there. Let's put this one as well. And let's put the other ones here. Same with this one. Awesome. Kind of looks like a little, what you call it? Oh, let's put the wind chimes here as well. This doesn't have a variation. I like this variation a lot. And let's put these ones as well, the pretty flowers. Oh, we need logs for that, really? Okay. Right, we are running out of logs, interestingly. Which suggests to me something is off here. Yeah, luxury supplier. Okay, so it's probably... Yeah, probably we need... Oh, I really need some explorers. Let me watch them for a bit, just to double check that what they're doing, they're doing what they're meant to be doing. Yeah, it looks like it. So why is there 3 people here? Who are you? Why are you here? Oh, from the sawmill. Oh, I see. Because this is empty now. Okay, so this should be emptied. And then this should be loaded with woods, with logs. You should have logs at all times in here. I see, okay. Sorry, let me change this. So what I need this is to have... Okay, this one has flour, whatever. But this one needs to have logs at all times. Reject all. So this one should have logs at all times to be used. And this one should have logs at all times. And then this should be emptied because it will have only planks. It shouldn't allow this. It should only allow planks. And it should be emptied. And it should only allow planks. And it should be emptied. Yes, it should be emptied. Now, I need to make sure that this is taken care of. I could try and move one of these guys, actually. Because it's quite far that they need to work. Or maybe I just build another one here. Another logistics hub here to sort these things out. Next to the big warehouse, it makes sense. But here we go, they come in and they now empty the warehouses. Awesome. No resources allowed. That's not correct. Okay. Oh, it shouldn't be emptied. Neither should this. This should be full of logs. Which will then come in here and it will be loaded in there. Awesome. This one shouldn't have the... Yeah, it shouldn't have the things, but anyway. There's so much flour everywhere. Right, the mining camps have been built. Let's migrate them here. And, yep. And you guessed it, we're also going to build ourselves a conveyor. So it will continue here. Actually, it should be the other way. It will come here, but we run out of logs. Okay, we need to wait to get some logs. It's time to put you guys on overtime. And we need desperately some explorers. This is reached the production limit, so we can probably get them out actually, and we're looking for explorers, so let's put them here. Explorers, Craftmaster Warm Core. Bit of useless to be Craftmaster, to be an explorer and Warm Core, but anyway, because they are kind of Warm Core already. Okay, so they finished the school. The school, as a reminder, was for these guys here. Now we have an apprentice. Actually, I have many apprentices that are also... Oh, did I train? Oh, no. Okay, yeah. So let's put one here and put one here. Can't smell. Probably okay. I don't know if this has a pollution, but it's fine. Oh, wait. No, they're... sorry. This guy. And then... Again, can't smell. Inquisitive. Okay. So let them produce... We have a lot of berries. Do we have any mushrooms? Not yet. Okay. I still don't understand why, but we don't have any mushrooms. And the last thing I will do, I will just make sure that everyone here is overtime. And they're working their A off, basically. Alright, and that's where I will leave it. Let me just do a quick summary of what we've done. So... We're now kind of masters of the automation. We get the woods here. This will eventually move. I don't know how yet, but we'll eventually move. On the next episode, we'll heavily focus on this new island, the mining island, if you like. We're going to essentially mine the shit out of this, basically. And we're going to continue mining and then sending stuff back through the conveyors. Now, one thing I need to work out is the mines that work far, how do they get like their stuff sorted? Like, how do we get their baths and so on? I think that's probably where trains come in, but trains is well down the line. So for now, I'll just need to have them work there. Maybe I will consider putting a coffee shop here and a baths. So, and then this will continue being the area that will bring things in. The other thing we'll do on the next episode, we'll make sure that this we'll sort out the mushroom situation, because for now we're not producing any. I think it's because they need to clean up the fields, and we'll continue cultivating lots and lots of mushrooms, and we'll just make sure that everyone has the food they need. So thank you everyone again for watching. I'm having a blast playing this game. As I said in the previous episode, the more you explore, the more you love this game. And yeah, I will see you in the next episode of Whiskerwood. Thank you everyone. See ya.